how to play the Kaita Clapper. So this specific percussion instrument was handcrafted in India from solid shisham rosewood, and this part here is the handle. So we're going to hold this bit in our dominant hand, and what we really want to do is keep our wrist quite loose. So we're going to be doing this motion back and forth. Just let it clap. You kind of need to imagine that you're fanning something above you. If you play it quite slowly, then you would have a lot of flexibility in your wrist, you would have a lot more range in the motion, and if you was playing it fast and maybe louder, you would have less movement. Your wrist would need to be a bit tighter and tense. So I'm going to play it slowly and then fast after, so you can see the difference. If you wanted to record the clapper with your music production, maybe you want to layer the sound with a snare drum, you could record it with sounds like this, single clacks. And that'd be great, recording it directly into a microphone, probably about 6 inches away. Another way to play the clacker is you can tap it on your hand like this. And it kind of sounds like a horse galloping. You can also play it on your knee, and for this you will need to sit down, and we can count 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we add our hand, we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Aside from that, you can play it like the musical spoons. So if you put your hand out and you stretch your fingers out, you want to keep them quite wide apart. We're going to tilt our hand slightly this way, and then we're going to run the clapper down our hand. And this is like a galloping technique. I wonder if we can go up. You kind of can. Anyway, if you want to check out the Kaita Clapper, I will put a link in the description so that you can do that. Thank you so much for watching.